The key to burning an ex-wife effigy is to dip it in paraffin wax and then toss the flaming bottle of isopropyl alcohol from a safe distance. Do not stand too close when you light an ex-wife effigy. No, I don't plan to buy anything here. I buy my burger ingredients at Food and Stuff, a discount food outlet equidistant from my home and my work. I came here for the same reason people go to the zoo. Shh, look at that thing. Nature is amazing. I love Food and Stuff. It's where I buy all of my food. And most of my stuff. Okay, everyone, shut up! And look at me! Welcome to Visions of Nature. This room has several paintings in it. Some are big, some are small. People did them and they are here now. I believe that after this is over, they'll be hung in government buildings. Why the government is involved in an art show is beyond me. I also think it's pointless for a human to paint scenes of nature when they could just go outside and stand in it. Anyway, please do not misinterpret the fact that I am talking right now as genuine interest in art and attempt to discuss it with me further. End of speech.
Happy birthday, Ron.
Anne said you had a big party. Sombreros, karaoke.
I did that for Anne. Why would I throw Ron Swanson an Ann Perkins party?
What about the giant list of things April was doing?
That was just a list of ways to mess with you. She do them all?
She did indeed.
So, I have rented Bridge on the River Kwai and the Dirty Dozen. Artie from security is outside the door, so no one will bother you. And a cab will be here whenever you're ready to take you home.
Thank you. I won't publicly endorse a product unless I use it exclusively, and I really believe in it. My only official recommendations are U.S. Army-issued mustache trimmers, Morton salt, and the C.R. Lawrence Fine 2-inch axe-style scraper oscillating knife blade. This is your lunch. Now, you should be able to do whatever you want to with this, right? If you want to eat all of it, great. If you want to throw it away in the garbage, that's your prerogative. But here I come, the government. And I get to take 40% of your lunch. And that, Lauren, is how taxes work.
That's not fair.
You're learning. Uh-oh. Capital gains tax.
There's a sign at Ramsett Park that says, "Do not drink the sprinkler water," so I made sun tea with it, and now I have an infection. Sir? Sir, are you listening to me, sir? Sir, I'm talking to you! Sir, are you aware that there is waste in your water system?
I think if you would know one thing about me, it would be that I prefer laying wreaths to lighting torches. I have cried twice in my life. Once when I was 7 and I was hit by a school bus, and then again when I heard that little Sebastian had passed. I have accrued 228 personal days. Starting right now, I'm using all of them. While I'm gone, you're in charge. Ah! Also, I keep a sizable supply of ground chuck in my desk. Remove it or it will begin to smell. Godspeed.
Okay, so here's what's going on.
I didn't
On
ask.
Friday, I'm supposed to announce that I'm running for city council. And I haven't told Ben yet. I know I said that we broke up, but we couldn't. We're still dating. But now I have to break up with him for real, but I don't want to break up with him because he's so cute and he's so nice and
If you're
everything
gonna
else.
stay here, there are 3 rules you need to follow. 1, no talk about Tammy 1. 2, no talk about Ben. 3, no talk.
I didn't even ask you last night. What is going on with Tammy 1?
You just violated rules number 1 and 3. You lose your coffee privileges.
Ron, most of these aren't even receipts. This one says, I bought supplies, 2007.
You won't find any bank statements either. I've heavily invested in gold, which I've buried in several different locations around Pawnee. Or have I? Usually, I only read nautical novels and my own personal manifestos, but I'm proud to make this exception.
Thank you, Ron.
When people get too chummy with me, I like to call them by the wrong name to let them know I don't really care about them.
That's a genius move.
Thank you.
You're welcome, Lester.
Thanks, Ron.
You're welcome, Steve. For the last 3 years, I have served as troop leader of the Pawnee Rangers. This is our handbook. I wrote the whole thing myself. On principle, I never say anything that another person is obviously trying to get me to say. My first wedding ceremony took 2 hours because after the priest said, "Repeat after me," I fell silent. This forum, like all public forums, is a waste of time. Thank you. Swansons, are you prepared for whatever lies ahead?
Yes, sir.
Before we proceed, do any of you have any dietary restrictions? Correct, you do not. First outing is right now. I will be teaching you to dig a proper trench. Does that sound like something you want to do?
Yes, sir.
This will be no fun at all. In my experience, wedding presents are nothing more than kindling on the divorce bonfire.
Can you at least tell me what you're doing? I'm a homeowner. I would like to actually learn something.
Yeah, I'm tightening the valve stem into the valve shank. I'm replacing the handle and then tightening the set screw, which will hold it in place. Now,
Oh my God, we made it work.
it's a good feeling. Sense of accomplishment and pride. Damn it, I just love it so much.
Are you okay?
Great. I'm gonna go around this house and fix everything I can find that needs fixing. You wanna help?
I really do.
Good. That's next. Flutes are $80 a piece, and recorders are $150.
Hey, they're beautiful. Would you take a check? You can cash it tomorrow.
Sure. What religion am I? Well, I'm a practicing none of your business.
Ron, you want to join us? Look, I'll let you be America.
And teach kids that not only is government good, but that there should be a worldwide super government. I'd rather sand down my toenails. Every 3 weeks, I have to sand down my toenails. They're too strong for clippers.
To this day, some feminists have even condemned marriage as a glorified form of slavery.
Amen.
There are these things called cookies, where like if you go to a site and buy something, it'll remember you and then create ads for other stuff you might want to buy.
So it learns information about me? Seems like an invasion of privacy.
Dude, if you think that's bad, go to Google Earth and type in your address.
Every year, I give Leslie the same present I give everyone, a crisp $20 bill. And every year she gets me something thoughtful and personal. It makes me furious. This year, she outdid herself. She had it installed over the weekend. It's so beautiful. I don't want to paint with a broad brush here, but every single contractor in the world is a miserable, incompetent thief.
Ron Swanson. Just the man I wanted to see. I'm going to be going to a seminar on the art of the Japanese tea ceremony, or chikai, at the Pawnee Community College, and I thought you might like to come with me.
Why?
And who's this?
This is a great friend of mine. He is a fellow who works in the building, and he is named Dennis.
Kyle.
Hey, Ron. Thanks for coming, man.
Of course. This bowling alley has my favorite restaurant in Pawnee.
Really? You're not scared to eat here?
When I eat, it is the food that is scarce.